everybody, it's Lisa Murray here. Hi, my sweet lifers. Hope you guys have had a wonderful, sweet week. It's wonderful to be able to spend some more time with you guys. It's time for another sweet scoop. I so much appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys sharing and all the lovely comments that people have been putting in my text feed. I see every now and then a couple of days will go by right after I release a sweet scoop, and someone will either email me or text me and go, "Hey, I needed to hear that," or "Hey, you made me think about something that I didn't think about before and maybe in a different way." And so I just love that. I wanted you guys to know, and I really appreciate it. The channel just keeps growing, and it's really been a lot of fun to do it, and I'm really looking forward to doing it for a very long time. Actually, I plan to do that after I graduate from seminary and start working on my doctorate, and just keep sharing with you guys stuff that I know, and hopefully it'll help you. And whatever it is that sort of sparks my interest, it helps me. One of the things that I wanted to share with you today as we go through another sort of intro to theology, we've been working on that because that's where I'm at with school, and systematic theology is a class I'm in right now, is there's a book that we are reading, and it is probably, if I could put my finger on the top 5 books of my life that I've read, and I've read a lot of books, that has really moved me and made it eminently clear to me our relationship with God and what that means for us as Christians and what we need to know and how we need to communicate with Him and building our relationship with Him, is this book that I want you guys to get. It's called Knowing God by Packer, J.I. Packer. So this is what it looks like. I'm not getting paid for any kind of promotion on this. This is surely something that I really feel like I need to share with you guys, just one to one, brother and sisters of Christ. And one of the things that I have really been delighted to find is a little study guide that's been done for it. So there's a little study guide, and in the study guide, there's a whole lot of questions that I think would be really important for us to go through on the channel. So it's all about the building of theology, and I think that this is actually the direction that the channel should go in for a little bit, to kind of get people on the same page, or maybe a little bit more interested in and spark the interest of what we are doing with building our theology. And one of the things that I love in the very first part of the study guide is something that Packer wrote. And he wrote, and I quote, "A study of the nature and character of God is the most practical project that anyone can engage in." And that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I feel like because of that being so true, it is so important for me to go through this with you guys and share as I'm learning things, not only in seminary, but also in my life, but also in going through this book, because the book is really cool in how it describes our relationship with God and what that means for the way that we live our daily life. And so what I would like for you guys to do is, between now and next week, grab this book. You can get it online, and you can get it as well on probably any bookstore that you go to, a local bookstore. Or you can ask for them to order it if you go that route. For me, it's just easier to order online. But this is where I want to be next week with you guys, and I want us to go through chapter 1. And there's some questions that we're going to be going through. I'm going to actually have a newsletter. The Sweet Scoop is going to have a newsletter. You guys are getting the Sweet Lifer, which is the magazine that falls along with the channel guide. But in a couple of these different questions, I really think there's a lot of places that we can go, and there's a lot of things that we can learn from each other from it. And so what I'd like to do is kind of set you guys up to start working on that for next week. There's 5 basic truths with how we're going to plot the way that we study building our theology. That's also in there. And it's just, I think, a really nice way to kind of really enrich everybody's life that's enjoying the Sweet Scoop and bringing you into a more clear understanding of building your own theology. And so I thought about it, prayed about it, read on it, and I think this is where we should go. And so I look forward to seeing you guys next week. This is the homework, so to speak. Normally I don't have homework for you guys, but this is the homework for you guys for this week, is to get this book and read chapter 1. And then next week what I'll do is I'll start going through some questions and doing some answers of what it is that is going on in chapter 1, and giving you some ideas about how to think about what it is that you're reading. And hopefully, as we go through this, there'll be a lot of really cool uh, energy and a lot of really cool opportunity for people to DM and comment and go back and forth and learn, really learn a lot and become enriched from it, about building your theology, and also enriching your faith and your strengthening in that area of your relationship with God. So I look forward to doing that with you guys. I hope that you guys have a sweet week in the meantime. Don't forget to like and share and ring that bell. And I will see you next week on another Sweet Scoop. Stay sweet and take care.